Hey everybody, today we are talking about 8 tips that you can follow on how to choose a commercial photographer for your small business. Hey, I'm Bob Mikowski, professional photographer and visual marketing speaker, and today I wanted to talk about how the heck you find a photographer that's a good fit for you and will help you grow your small business. We've got 8 tips, so let's get started on the first one. Number 1, consider what it is that you need. What do you need the photographer to do? What type of photography are you looking for? Do you need a headshot? Do you need branding? Do you need food photography or product photography? Or do you need all of them? Different photographers have different specialties. Some, like me, do general commercial work. I'll do a little bit of everything for small businesses. But some will specialize exclusively in headshots, or exclusively with food, or exclusively with real estate. Because of these specialties, it might be easiest for you to go to someone who exclusively does that one thing, like, say, headshots. Because if they only do headshots, odds are they're pretty good at that. But if you need a few different things done, then maybe it would be easier and more efficient to go to somebody who does all of them instead of going to 3 separate photographers for 3 separate things. Tip number 2 is something that you've probably already thought about, but we're going to put it in here, and that is ask your network. If you've been in business for a while, then you probably know some of your fellow small business owners. If they've used somebody, ask them if they were happy with them. A first-person testimonial is going to go a long way for you. Number 3 is do an online search. Even if you do get a recommendation from somebody that you know, it still can't hurt to look around. So go to Google, go to your social media network of choice, and see if you can find someone that stands out to you. Different keywords that you could look for could be something like headshot photographer near me, or food photographer near me, whatever that specialty is. You could look for branding photographer, city name. I'm in New Bern, North Carolina, so my example would be branding photographer, New Bern, NC. And then you can just look for commercial photographer or business photographer, and it should pull up local listings of people in these industries. Number 4, view their portfolios. Are they any good at what they do? Can they take a decent picture? But beyond that, make sure that their style fits your branding. It is possible to have an excellent photographer who does the specialty that you need that just doesn't fit in with what you're looking for. There are different styles of photography, and that's okay. So take a look at what they've done and see if that would be a good fit for you. Number 5 is read testimonials. Do they have good reviews? Do people actually like the product and the photos that they're creating? That if people are willing to say something nice about them, that goes a long way. Check out Google, check out Facebook. Those are a couple common places where you can find reviews on different small businesses. Number 6 is talk with them. You can either literally talk with them by calling them on the phone. You can send an email, send a text, whatever works best for you. You want to make sure that you are on the same page as them. Make sure that they understand what you need and they can help you get it. Number 7 is another obvious one, but you have to do it. It is check pricing. Do they fit in your budget? There are all sorts of different budgets out there. Some people are going to have a budget of $20,000 or $2,000. Some people are going to have a budget of $20. Established photographers can be expensive. New photographers can be very cheap. You know the expression, you get what you pay for? That is usually the case in photography. However, you can find new photographers who are good at what they do, and they're just getting their feet wet. So that is something that you can find. You might just need to dig a little bit deeper on that. Finally, number 8, check their availability. For some shoots, this isn't going to be a big deal. You can plan around different things for headshots and products and those kind of shoots. But for certain other shoots, like say event photography, where you're hosting an event and you need someone to take pictures of that, they're either available at that time or they're not. You're not going to reschedule the event based on your photographer's availability. You might be able to reschedule or work around the photographer's availability for a headshot, but not for an event that's been scheduled and you've sent out invitations for. All right, that's it. I hope those tips help you choose your next photographer. Please, if you have a second, do all the things that the YouTube algorithm likes, comment, share, all that fun stuff. YouTube will appreciate it, and so will I. All right, see you at the next video.